So what's the recipe, what's the formula for life success? Well, you're probably thinking, oh God, Alan, is this a kind of a motivational self-help bit of tosh that you're about to speak? Hopefully not. I don't think it is, but if you're thinking that already, go and switch off and go and look at something else. Go and look at kind of cats kind of massaging each other or something like that. If you're interested in kind of working through a logical way of saying, okay, if we want to be successful in whatever it is that we choose to do, and we're all different people with different aspirations, but break it down. What are the kind of things that you'd want to actually to do in order to give yourself the chance of being successful in your endeavour? Well, what would you do? Well, these 5 words are key. They're absolutely key, and they effectively equal success for you. The first thing we'd want to do is encourage ourselves to dream. So again, we used to dream as kids, didn't we? And then as kind of we got older, realities kick in and certain influences start to bear down on us, and we stop dreaming. But I love it when people come and say, look, here's my bucket list, or this is the kind of thing that I've just added to my 101 things to do before I die. It's brilliant being able to dream. Because a lot of people aren't thinking about what it is that they're doing at the weekend, let alone thinking about what life might look like for them if they apply themselves in the longer term. So how about we just get crazy and we actually allow ourselves to dream? So first point is, what are your dreams? Have you actually taken time out, maybe kind of go for a nice walk, pour a nice glass of wine, and actually kind of put some music on and think about what are all the things that we as a family actually want to do? So, first thing. Second thing is, once you've done that, then start to break that down into some time frames. What is it? When would we like to do some of these things by? Is that a 1-year goal? Is it a 3, a 5? Is it a 10+ year goal? Is it something we're moving to, in kind of a couple of decades' time? Set it down as get the dream down, and then just put some kind of time frame around that. But set some goals. Now, the more specific the goals are, the more clarity that you have in the goal, then that's going to help you, because that's what you want to have happen at a point in the future. Because what then sits underneath that is, you're going to have to do stuff to get the goal, and you're going to potentially have to learn some stuff or become someone different in order to do the thing that needs to get you to your goal. So that's why we've then got the learn part in here. Set the goal. You don't have to know exactly how you'll get things done, but by the time you set the goal and then break it down into, okay, well, what are all the things? Some of the things you're going to be able to do. It's within you right now. It's just a case of now doing it. And again, I don't say that lightly, because there's a lot of discipline that's required to do some of the stuff that we know you can do. There might be some stuff, though, that actually is necessary to be able to do, but you don't know how yet. And that's really where learning comes in. Okay, what are the things that we need to actually learn so that we can start doing the stuff to then achieve the goal? So, purposeful learning around our goals is really, really important. But also then you want to kind of then learn stuff because you want to then be able to plan out what are the things that I need to do in order to make the thing come true over time. So again, putting it down on paper, start thinking about, right, actually I need to do X, Y, Z activities. This is the chronological order of doing those things, and here's the things I need to learn along the way so that by this date here, the goal is achieved. So the plan's important. Now the reality is, people say, oh, I'm not a good planner, or oh, do we have to plan? It never goes. Look, the reality is this. In the army, they say, no plan survives first contact. So when the bullets start flying, the plan, has to be adapted. But all soldiers, all military men would advocate, you've got to go in with a plan, because it's how do we then get back onto the plan when things go off. So we need that plan, but we need to take action. So some people are really good planners, but never then do the final bit, which is actually get moving. Do the stuff, learn the stuff that needs to get done to get you forward. So again, how many people do you know that, it might be yourself, you've tried to lose weight, or you've had aspirations of actually losing some weight, but never actually lifted your arse off the sofa or stopped stuffing pies into your face. Now, okay, I'm being a bit flippant here, but you know what I'm saying. We've got to get busy doing stuff as well. But on the basis that we've allowed ourselves to dream, we've started to set some milestones around how we achieve some of those dreams, we've learned the things that we don't know yet that will help us to build a good plan, and then it informs us as to the activities that we need to do in order to then make things happen. So that's the sequence, that's the plan, if you like, for life success. Now, it's 5 words on a flip chart. You could say, well, what's that? Or you could say, I'm going to take that seriously and start thinking about these things at different levels. So if you want to speak a little bit more about, some of these things which you may never have thought about before, my experience is that most people haven't spent time thinking about this. In fact, they probably spent more time thinking about their next holiday and planning that than they have the rest of their lives. And therefore, that feels like a bit of a shame to me, because we've only got one shot at this thing. It might be worthwhile actually just planning it out, or even thinking about it. So there we go. There's the formula for life success. Dream, goal, learn, plan, act. Please take action on this video. Let me know what you do as a consequence. And of course, if you need any kind of further discussion on this, just give me a shout. Okay, but until we meet, good luck in business.